Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dr. Crypto here, and I hope you're all doing well. And in this video, I'm going to talk about CRO and crypto.com, Bitcoin, and also a bit about Trump coin as well. But before I start, give us a like and give us a subscribe. Your support is always much appreciated. And also, I want to say congratulations to all my American friends out there. I really do. Hopefully, this is a new era, a new golden age for America. And I'm really hoping the people of America really get a piece of this pie. I really do. I hope financially a lot of things change, because I've got friends in America over this past 4 years who've really found it difficult. They really have to put food on the table. But hopefully the tables will change. Now Donald Trump is now the president of the United States of America. So hopefully it's going to be a really positive and a great 4 years for you guys in America. And I've got friends in America who I'm really in contact with all the time, and they're really excited for what's to come. They really are, and I really do. Hopefully all this pays off for you. I really do. So, but anyway, let's have a look at the crypto chart at the moment. The charts at the moment on the daily, a bit of red, a bit of green. Some coins are down 7%, some coins are up 6%, 10%. So it's a bit of a very mixed bag at the moment. But over the past month, a lot of coins actually are still down 10, 20, 30, and even 40%. We have got some coins like BGB up 61% still, because at the end of the day, they had that burn, which hopefully will crypto.com ever do. But we'll get to that in a little while. But on the weekly, still down 5, 10, 15% on the weekly. But on the hourly, like I said, it's a bit of a mixed bag at the moment. Now, going to the CRO coin at the moment, we sort of topped out around about 23, and we're sitting down around about that 13 at the moment. And there's a lot of people are feeling a bit down at the moment because the price action of CRO has just been falling. Though we've seen so much good news come out in terms of crypto.com, about the roadmap, about the spot volume that's been coming on, and a lot of the partnerships they've been having. But the CRO coin just has not been reflecting that. It really hasn't. And a lot of people have been capitulating. And also, don't forget, we had a bit of capitulation at the weekend because, a lot of people, not just CRO coin, a lot of the altcoins, a lot of people jumped from their conviction plays straight into the Trump coin to try to make those big gains. And now we're seeing Trump coin falling down below $40 at the moment. I'll get into that in just a little while. But the sentiment is fairly low. And I really do think, I'm hoping the CEO will come out and become positive and say something about CRO token, because we want to see, just like Donald Trump, to make America great again. We want to see CRO be great again. We really do. Because at the end of the day, with all what's going on, we shouldn't be where we are. We should be up around that 50 area. That's where we should be. We shouldn't be down where we are right now. And I can get it why the sentiment is feeling good. You see like XRP making some big moves, Solana making big moves. And we've got this whopping great, this roadmap that's coming out. We can see here, this roadmap that we've got right here is so bullish with the Cronos ETFs, the expansion of the exchange. And we just haven't seen any kind of price action reflect that. Yes, we had that beginning of December, had that massive pull up, 100 plus 170% pump to the upside, and now we've had that sell off come down. So overall, we're still really are up from where we are from those lows in the in around about the 5th of November. And obviously, what we've got to really do here, look at the EMA, and we've really, to maintain bullishness, in my opinion, we need to get above that 20 EMA, and we need to reclaim that 50 EMA as well. What is going to do that? I personally think what's going to do that, unless he's got something secret, Chris has got something source under his sleeve, and he's going to release that, we need some really good extra positive news come through. Are they going to do massive burns to the upside? Or has he got something else secret which he's going to release soon? It's all about being patient and waiting. So, and also, it is a lot to do with what Bitcoin is going to do, which is going to really dictate that market. I'll get into Bitcoin in just a little while, but we've got the money outflow coming out here. It's like I said over the weekend, a lot of people jumped ship straight into the Trump coin, but it's just been a downward, higher highs, higher lows coming down at the moment. So we're coming towards that end of the edge of the falling wedge. So it's coming to a point now where are we going to go drop down even further, or are we going to actually start to rally to the upside? Because I have got price targets here. It's around about 12, back down 11, and we've got some support down here around about that 10. I don't really want to see that happen. I really, really don't, because that is really, really going to pull out the sentiment in the Crow farm community and Crow holders as well. So I don't want to see that. I want to see us start moving towards the upside, and obviously it's dictated, like I said, to what in terms of what Bitcoin does as well. But looking at the tweet at the moment, we've got Chris, the CEO, one of for the history books, a new dawn breaks. People will look back at this moment and beginning of the golden age. You're not bullish enough, and we need to be really bullish, because in my opinion, it really is an exciting time ahead. Really, really positive things are going to happen, and I really do think an executive orders are coming soon. I really do. But we saw he put a video on here, and you can see Chris right here on this. And I didn't see any other CEOs from the crypto market. Maybe there is a couple in there. But like I said, what we did see the CEO of crypto.com. I think he was sitting at the front right there. I think he was sitting at the front. So obviously he got invited to this event. So I don't know if he had to pay for it. It was just a free event that he got invited to, maybe. Because we do know that Chris, if we go to his page here, has met with Donald Trump at the at Mar-a-Lago. So we know he has met Donald Trump, and what they discussed about, I'm not too sure. We know Trump also met some other CEOs in different times. So obviously, I don't know what's been spoke about on that, but we can see the price of CROs, like I said, it's just been coming down. Sentiment hasn't changed, still 89 to 11%. Market cap, we're down, 3% at the moment. We're sitting at 3.47 billion. Volume is still sitting at 48.91 million at the moment. So, but going on now to a bit of Trump, and it's a very dangerous coin, this is at the moment. And I really do feel for the people who sold their convictions, like CRO, bought at the top here, and it's just been downward. We're now sitting at $39. We did hit roughly around about that $75, and now we've come all the way back down. Now, this is definitely not a long-term hold or anything like that. Maybe you could do some short-term trading on it, but at the moment, I would not be touching this with a barge pole. Nothing I say on here is financial advice. If it drops down even further, down to the 20s, maybe I might put a little bit of a gamble on. But that would be money that can go to zero. That would be money, a very, very small amount of money if it does. But we'll see what happens on this. But like I said, I would not be touching this right now, in my opinion. And then because we see how much it has dropped, it's absolutely plummeted down. And yeah, if you're on leverage on it, then yeah, I don't know what to say. But we could have a look at the total market cap at the moment. The total market cap is still maintaining bullishness. We are still maintaining above that 50 and that 20 EMA, which I really, really want us to see hold. And hopefully it's going to be onwards and upwards. We're in this big bull flag at the moment, and we're still holding that 20 to 30, that 20 to 50 EMA. So hold that. It remains bullish. We have a bit of money outflow coming out as well, but hopefully, we've got a lot of support there. So it's maintaining bullishness. Short term, I'm still maintaining bullishness, but are prepared for any kind of pullbacks that we have. But don't forget, yesterday along the inauguration, we didn't have the stock markets open at all. They were totally closed. I think some of the futures were still open, but generally the market itself was closed. So hopefully we're going to get some good price action when the United States markets open. So hopefully we're going to get some good price action on that one. Is it going to be towards the upside? Is it going to be down towards the downside? But Bitcoin at the moment, we could see here, we're still on that, we're still on that falling wedge. We've broken out that falling wedge. We're maintaining above that 50 EMA and that 20 EMA. Now, there's a risk that we come back down to that 20 EMA, which would take us to around about that $97,000. If we ever lose that, we could come back down to that, down to those 90s again. So we just got to be prepared for that. It depends what we hear. Do we get... It was a bit of it yesterday. Was sort of like a bit of sell the news event. That's why we had that big drop down. We had that big pump up. So if I go down to the 4 hourly actually and have a look and see what happened there before the inauguration, we had that massive pump up from all the way from 99. We went all the way up to all time high of $109,000, And then as soon as Donald Trump's inauguration, and we didn't get any news regarding the signing of an executive orders, we had that big drop off down to the downside. So it was a very high risk play. If you're doing trading on that day, very high risk at all. But obviously, we're now getting around about that 50 EMA as support. We want to get above that 20 EMA again. That's what I want to see. But there's a risk that we could come back down and retest down into the 90s again. 99 down to 100,000. Because potentially we could drop down to there, or we could even drop down to that 200 EMA down to $97,000. So, but obviously, if that happens, we're going to see a lot of the altcoins. But hopefully, we make our way back up, because like I said, we could get something any day regarding the signing of executive orders, which we're all waiting for. But we've got the CEO, Circle CEO, expects an imminent US executive order to the wider crypto market. Because what we've got to bear in mind is that Donald Trump is going to take priority over immigration and border security, energy and environment policies, and government efficiency for federal workers. So overall, he's taken the wider scope firstly, really, and then he's probably going to be looking at, like, the stock markets at a later stage. Maybe it could be today, maybe it could be later on this week. But obviously, he's had to take priority. His priority has been the borders of America. So he's signed a number of executive orders on there, like I said, border security, energy, environment, government efficiency, and federal workers. So he's taking that priority. But I do really think, like you said, like the Jeremy Allaire expects an executive order that would allow banks to trade and invest cryptocurrency, potential integration into the portfolios. So despite the absence of the immediate executive orders, President Trump, you've got to put it there, he's pro-crypto. His family are pro-crypto. He's surrounded by pro-crypto. Already influencers are making Bitcoin price surge. We went to that 109 ahead of the inauguration, reflected investors' optimism. He has got potential. He's got crypto-friendly policies coming out. So will it be today or will it be this week? So exciting times ahead for the crypto market in general. I'm super bullish. 2025 is going to be a good year. And like I said, smash that like button and give a subscribe. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.